Time to use my brand new piece of junk Harbor Freight meter that has the exact setting the fellow on the Corvair Center forum was showing me. Zeros automatically. I got it on macro. I'll remove the negative cable. Last time I did the positive because the image that the fellow showed the red for a cable. And we'll see what my battery drain is. I have my lighter plug charger unplugged. Doors are closed. There's no radio in this vehicle. Boy, I wish I had 3 hands. Let's see if I can stab this and this and see if I have a number that shows up on my meter. 0.01. What does that mean? Got the black on the common and the red on the 10 amp, 10A, on the 10 ADC scale. The other one is volts, ohms, or milliamps. And it looks like that goes right to there. Does that mean that that's the proper plug-in to use? Suntech. 10 amps DC. I'm going to plug it into this one. Let's try it, see if I can blow up this meter. Poof. Nothing. Sure looks like those red lines go right to that socket. If I open my door, the interior lights go on. That'll show a drain. Battery goes dead overnight, or not overnight, but the next day, 24 hours later. Done it enough times, and if battery is only a couple years old, if I take off the terminal, the battery's fine no matter how long it sits. There's the interior lights. I'll reverse this. That's with the interior lights on 1.05. Does that mean 1 amp? On the 10 amp scale, that's 1 amp of juice. Put the headlights on, I guess I'll find out if that's probably 5 amps, I'm guessing. Not familiar with this, ladies and gentlemen. Not familiar at all. What do we got here? Headlamp 6.6 with the interior. I don't hear my fan running at all. Possible it's seized. It's probably the original fan. I don't hear it. Guess we'll find out if I have a fan draw, because you don't hear it very much on the Corvair because it's underneath the parcel shelf, above the differential. Yeah, it's on. 4.5 amps for the fan. I'm learning something. Turn it to a lower setting. 2-speed fan, 3-speed fan. What was it before? 4.2. It's easy for you because you're just watching the video. I'm listening to the news, thinking that I should be putting coil stock around the windows. Nothing. Huh, I saw a spark. I forget. Anyhow. 4.22. 4.22. 4.22. Same thing. 1-speed fans. Like my junk? I still have the doors open, so there's an amp there.
I think they're trying to dodge responsibility for unifying theirs while allowing the lower courts to do their work.
Headlights are off.
Wall Street, Dow Industrials closed down 17 points at 16,991. The Nasdaq was off 2. This is
drawing all that juice, 3.6. Maybe my fan switch. Ah. I didn't really use the fan up until yesterday. It wasn't that cold. Keys on. Is that the points drawing that much juice? Maybe the points are closed and it's running through the coil. Let's try the 200 milliamp scale. Put it on the 20 milliamp on the DC side of the scale. I don't know what's stuck in my juice, but I did have that dim glow on the bulb. I don't hear the spark that I usually hear. I have a radio in my ear also. Usually I can hear the radio coincides with the scraping of the terminal. There's my interior lights. I guess the station I'm listening to is too strong. It's not susceptible to the static like the weak station. So now I got my interior lights on. I'll go back to the 10 amp scale because I don't know what I'm doing. Negative goes on the battery and the positive goes on the cable. There's my interior lights. Alright. Tell me what I've got now if you don't mind. I don't have any idea. Several hours later, I reconnected my battery cable, turned the key forward, and surprise, surprise, my Gen fan light works. And that hasn't worked since I bought the car, so I cranked her up, and my voltage gauge jumped right up to 13 volts. And then a few hundred feet down the road, the light comes on again. And actually it was funny because I turned the engine off three times just to see if the light was doing something. I said, oh, I must have tossed the fan belt. It's a brand new Clark's made in Indonesia fan belt. Like I said, my alternator is lazy. There's my voltage. But the light's still on. So I turned off the engine, coasted into the local convenience crappy store, and woo, like a train. I bet my woo-woo's louder than your woo-woo. Belt is there. Hang on a second. My belt's there. The fan's turning. Woo woo, like a train. And it's charging. Why is my Gen fan light on all of a sudden? And it's funny because when I turn off the engine, it goes off like it should. When I turn it forward, what did my buddy tell me how that thing is supposed to work? gets brighter when you turn the key forward or dimmer? Or... Of course the alternator's lazy. Lazy to build up my volts. Gotta give it a bit of my old gas pedal. Electrical gremlins. Oh well, I'll just drive home with the light bright. I'm going to go back over that video where my buddy described to me how that works. Woo-hoo! Turned off the camera. I jiggled my main wiring harness, my body harness, and the light went off. Yep. We're still charging. Barely. Barely charging, but the light went off when I jiggled the wiring harness. So I got to take that apart tomorrow and shine her up, remove every one of the contacts, brighten up the terminals in my wiring harness. There's the problem right there. Well, let's solve that problem. Everything should be so simple. Like my regulator held on with an elastic band. At least my lights don't go woo 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 like my fan. They were getting brighter, dimmer, brighter, dim. Woo, 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 just like that. Bright, dim, bright, dim, bright, dim. Oh, that's back on. I have to jiggle the wiring harness again. You'd think I was driving a Triumph. I had a few of those. Oh, there it goes. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. There's my problem. Oh, back on again. Anyhow, we'll make it home. Battery's fully charged.